MMA against Michele Ferreira, Impact MMA. And Michele Ferreira takes this bout at 24 hours notice.
Okay, look. Okay. Headbutts in the back of the head, the spine. I grab girls. I want a clean fight. Touch gloves if you want. Okay, back to your corners.
Michele wearing the pink and white shorts.
Judge.
There's Nyrene.
Judge.
In multicolored shorts.
Fight ready? Back.
And the long strapped ponytail behind her.
Go!
A lot of excitement about this contest. Lots of people interested to see Nyrene Crowley. And straight away she gets that left leg up there to the guarded right-hand side of Michele's face. Goes for the inside leg kick as well. So far, all the offense coming from Nyrene, New Zealand athlete.
Nyrene has had 2 wins here at One Warrior Series so far, and she's looking to get a 3rd today. And with the way she's striking with that ferocity, it's quite likely. However, we haven't seen much from Michele Ferreira yet in this first round, and Michele just came in with 24 hours notice.
Yeah.
That is quite a feat in itself. She's ready all the time by the looks of it, and let's see what she can do.
Brazilian mixed martial artist, Muay Thai specialist. This is an atomweight contest. Stands quite square on, doesn't she, Michele? Offering perhaps a wider target, sort of staggers forward one step at a time.
I think she was scaring Nyrene there with that movement forward, showing her confidence. So right now, Michele Ferreira has a body lock sort of position there with a right underhook, and it looks like she wants to take this matchup to the mats. Nyrene switching things up there, training at Bali MMA. She'll have a very good training partners out there for wrestling and also Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, so this will be something very normal for her right now. This will be like a training up against the cage. Switching positions up. Let's see who gets the best of this tussle.
Michele bringing up the knees, trying to get her opponent dug into the ropes. A super takedown from Nyrene Crowley.
She had the body lock there, and all she had to do was complete it with a sweep, and she did so beautifully.
Yeah, great technique, great strength from Crowley.
Now in side control, she's going to work to change position, but maybe she'll throw in a bit of ground and pound first, soften up her opponent, Michele Ferreira.
Crowley's 29 years old, Ferreira 31.
Well, right now, Nyrene has taken full mount position, and I think this is where the ground and pound starts. Elbows landing flush on the face of Michele Ferreira.
Flush is the word, elbows and forearms. Both of these women unbeaten, by the way. Nyrene 3-0, Michele 2-0. So someone's record will be tainted in some way or another. Inside of the elbow there from Nyrene, finding any way she can to make striking contact.
Michele managed to claw back half guard position, but as I say that, Nyrene just gets out of it back into full mount position, where she's going to want to break her distance a little bit and throw down those strikes.
Michele spending a lot of time trying to pull her opponent in, so she's got no room, no leverage with which to work, but now they're back on their feet, still at close quarters.
Big push there from Michele Ferreira. She had the body lock, but Nyrene managed to get a shrimp back in there and get her hand underneath.
They're swapping underhooks, aren't they?
Indeed
Entertaining
they are.
stuff this last 90 seconds of the first round.
Nyrene currently has a body lock. Well, she's just broken free. She's now got wrist control in the front there. So she has a plethora of moves available for her to do now. She's got knees. She can do some trips. She's working the head pressure right there on Michele Ferreira's face. And that is very, very good technique right there.
Wonderful to see and hear as the knees come into the body, backed up by cheers from the limited audience that we have here in this very studio-like setting. There it is.
Private and intense events right now.
Very Muay Thai, isn't it?
Indeed. Right now, Nyrene has a double body lock. Let's see what she's going to do from there. She was successful on the
right
floor.
hand there, Pete, from Nyrene, who now backs off.
Yeah, on the break there, she threw a lovely right hand. but now Michele Ferreira is looking to do some damage.
Final 35 seconds then, and still she comes plodding forward, Michele. She's relentless in that step forward, one stride at a time, swinging heavy punches. Lands on the throat there, big right hand, lands on the chin, and now Nyrene is in a bit of trouble. Michele to the fore in these final few seconds. She's got about 15 seconds left of this contest, and the referee will need to look closely, because there's been a good number of unanswered punches here. Now the final 10 seconds. Nyrene holds for dear life, just trying to neutralize the situation. They go to the deck, and that should be it for this round. What an intense final few moments there, Peter.
It was. That was phenomenal action right here in the One Warrior ring. Both of our athletes trading strikes. Just there's the head kick from Nyrene, which lands flush on the side of Michele Ferreira's head, and the body lock to hip throw. Amazing ability there from Nyrene Crowley, which to me shows me why she has 2 wins so far in the One Warrior series.
Unbeaten, both of these women. Wonderful technique, yes, for that sweeping takedown. Now they get a little bit of respite between rounds, a little bit of tuition, perhaps, encouragement from their corner men.
What I noticed was Nyrene was smiling a bit at Michele Ferreira when Michele moved forward and was throwing strikes, as if to say it wasn't hurting. But
that's always, it's often the reverse, though, isn't it?
Indeed, and you know that was at the beginning, but then after that Michele Ferreira picked up the pace and she started throwing a bunch of hooks, and it definitely made a difference.
Loving the focus that Michele was demonstrating there. She keeps coming forward, and again, a supreme takedown, but has she got herself in a little bit of trouble? Where's that neck? Where's that arm? Looking dangerous, Pete.
That is looking extremely dangerous. That is tight under the throat. It's you know, that's a guillotine choke right there. The legs are locked up, so Nyrene cannot go anywhere. This is where I thought Nyrene should take the contest to, but Nyrene doing a great job. She's putting all her weight onto her neck so she can move over. Switching positions, this is a much better position for her, but she's still stuck in the guillotine position. Maybe Michele Ferreira also does some Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Thought we were going to see a tap there, but no, she was just...
She's popped out.
Oh, she has squeezed out, well done. And it looked very tight as well.
It was tight, it was going to bad places, but she used technique. She put all of her weight onto her forehead, on her head. She stacked up so that Michele could not effectively tighten up her arms.
Wrenching that neck into all sorts of unnatural positions. Free a bit for the moment now, but... And doesn't she look composed?
She does.
Mouth closed, very controlled, very composed.
She's forcing in her right arm there in order to nullify the triangle attempt that's coming from Michele Ferreira. Michele is doing a great job of trying to put in a submission finish there, but now she's just got the guard position. Now she's going for an armbar. Michele Ferreira has a very good armbar attempt in there. I'm not sure how far or how deep in.
Less than 3.5 minutes to hold it.
Well,
look at the facial expressions, the amount of torque, the amount of energy being put into this.
Nyrene has to be extremely careful not to lose it at this point. She's digging away there, but
Not the optimum position, though, is it, Pete?
No, it's not the optimum position. It's a very dangerous position. Michele has a very, very good position, a deep armbar attempt right there on Nyrene. Nyrene has to use every bit of skill she has to control and pull her arms together. No strikes there from Nyrene, please. Otherwise, it would be good night, Irene, not Nyrene.
Let's not get into that.
There you go, free of that submission attempt.
Oh, good.
Ground and
Coming
pound
from
there.
a long way back, wasn't it? When you're standing up and you're landing a punch on a grounded opponent there, that comes from a long way down.
Yes, a bit of gravity added in for extra oomph.
Midway through the second round, tremendously exciting contest, this one. So these two women giving us everything.
Nyrene doing a fantastic job there of staying high up on Michele Ferreira, and that means she's managed to get rid of Michele's right arm, and she's able to do ground and pound. It's a crucifix position here right now.
Using her elbow and the sort of leading edge of the fist there, just to sharpen up the contact on her punches to the forehead.
This crucifix position is nigh impossible to get out of when you've got someone with good skills on top of you.
She's going to use elbows and forearms now. Got to be careful of the illegal blow, which is behind the head, between the ears.
Big knee there from Nyrene, just adding a bit of spice to things. That ground pound may not look like it's very painful, but it's definitely doing a lot of damage.
There's no question it's doing some damage there. She's having to tuck her head away there, Michele, but she's taking blows to the forehead, and it may not be too long before we see some swelling there, possibly even some cuts. Those sharp, sharp elbows can do an awful lot of damage.
This is my least favourite position to be in mixed martial arts.
Don't worry, you're next to me, Pete. It's okay.
Okay, hold my hand.
Michele, though, she's shown such grit all the way through this contest and has been very impressive in the stand-up in particular, and also in submission attempts.
Yeah, she had two fantastic submission attempts. She had a triangle, then an armbar, and that looked very, very dangerous to me. And Nyrene Crowley had to work extremely hard in order to be able to break free of that submission attempt.
Back and forwards, this one has gone. Final 40 seconds of round two. They're back on their feet. Tremendous resilience, fortitude and strength from both of these women. Michele throws a knee to the head. And Nyrene Crowley, who has looked so composed throughout, no matter what position she's in, starting to show signs of fatigue a little.
Nyrene has definitely got a better clinch game for mixed martial arts there, getting the body lock in, and she's been able to trip over Michele 3 times with a hip throw.
Look at the focus in Nyrene's face as she just looked to try and land that left hand, while Michele does all she can to deflect it, hold on to it.
She's trying to stretch out a submission attempt right there, an Americana.
What a 10 minutes that has been, Pete. We are, remember, let's not forget the fight judged in its entirety, but they'll be looking at moments like this, won't they?
Impressive double jab set up for a double leg takedown, straight to side control, and here we are seeing the crucifix position, and this is where Nyrene really got to work on Michele with short elbows and hands.
So just to explain that, if you're unfamiliar with One Championship and Rich Franklin's One Warrior Series rules, we don't score round by round here. The judges will look at the entire 15 minutes and give their decision on the bout and who the winner is based thereon. And what a 10 minutes it's been so far. I can't wait, Pete, for the next 5.
A remarkable bout so far. Let's see what happens in the third and final round.
Ready? Okay, go!
If I were Nyrene, I'd want to try and get this to the ground, but I'd be careful with my takedown. So I'd probably want to do it, like tie up in a clinch, get the body lock on, do the hip throw and get into side position. I wouldn't want to do a double leg takedown again and get my head stuck in a guillotine attempt.
You know, we've said it a few times between us, but worth remembering that Michele Ferreira in the pink and white shorts took this fight at only 24 hours notice. Is this the moment where that less than ideal preparation will start to tell? The final 4.5 minutes of a contest that has been fought at top pace since the very opening bell.
Ooh, big knee there from Michele Ferreira. She catches. Oh, that's a knockout.
24 hours notice, and Michele Ferreira has managed to pull the win from out of the bag. The Brazilian, based in Hong Kong, 31 years old, takes the top step on a contest that went back and forward, and it was a knee to the head as Nyrene Crowley ducked down. So often the case, isn't it? You go for a takedown, and up comes that knee, and it's all over.
It is all over indeed. That was a big knee, and Nyrene was struggling for composure there. And Joey did a great job of stopping the contest when he did. She was out.
Delighted to tell you that just out of your picture, Nyrene Crowley has got to her feet, is understandably looking a little bit wobbly. But your winner, Michele Ferreira, who showed tremendous determination in the 12 or so minutes.